But Jake, in your case, do you feel that you owe the American people an apology for slightly dropping the ball with this, and not just to Lara Trump?
I feel like I owe the American people an acknowledgement that I wish I had covered the story better. Knowing what we know now and looking back on that interview, which I feel tremendous humility about, she was right and I was wrong. I did not see in the moments he was having, I did not see that as cognitive decline. I will try to do better. So it's not like I was ignoring it, and it's not like I was part of the effort to hide this, but in retrospect, of course, I wish my coverage had been better on this subject. I've now watched the debate on TV or on my computer because for the book, to write about write the book. And I will tell you that it was horrible on TV and it was worse in person. It was disturbing. I think everybody would agree that we all saw him aging.
Yes,
2019, 2020.
that happens to people.
Yes, of course. Happens to me right now.
It's not news.
Well, it's news in the sense that when one of these incidents would happen, you guys would air them, we would air them, etc.
And that's the question.
Yes. The question is, what else was going on? Because I would argue that there's a difference between learning, as we reveal in the book, that he didn't recognize George Clooney at that fundraiser, or that he couldn't come up with the name of Jake Sullivan behind the scenes.
Time and time again, when issues came up, you seem to be running cover for the president.
I don't think
interested.
That's true.
Well, I mean, we'll start with the Laura Trump issue that you referred. Here it is.
You made this comment earlier in the campaign about Joe Biden. Let's take a listen to that.
Every time he comes on stage or they turn to him, I'm like, Joe, can you get it out? Let's get the words out, Joe. You kind of feel bad for him.
How do you think it makes little kids with stutters feel when they see you make a comment like that?
First and foremost, I had no idea that Joe Biden ever suffered from a stutter. I think what we see on stage with Joe Biden, Jake, is very clearly a cognitive decline.
Okay.
That's what I'm referring to. It makes me uncomfortable.
You have no I can't. That's so amazing. It's so amazing to me that
try and figure out an answer.
A cognitive decline.
Well, you're trying to tell me that what I was suggesting was
I think that you were mocking his stutter. Yeah, I think you were mocking his stutter, and I think you have absolutely no standing to diagnose somebody's cognitive decline.
Do you want to apologize to Lara Trump now?
I've already apologized to her. I called her months ago.
I'm giving voice to what a lot of people watching the show are feeling, Jake. I feel angry because she was right. And not only did you not allow her to make her comments, but you seemed to try to humiliate her. You had a hostility toward the position. And then you lectured her on how she was in no position to diagnose cognitive decline, which you guys do at length, including on page 4 of your book. But you had such a visceral reaction to her. And my feeling is that's because you didn't want to hear it. And now for you guys to write this book like there was a cover-up, it's like there was a cover-up and there was an attempted cover-up. It could only ever work if you allowed it, if the press allowed it. Some of us tried not to, and some of us were complicit.